So DeSantis is battling Disney. Trump is battling Alvin Bragg.
This Laura Ingraham segment is a great example of how desperate Republicans have become to win elections.
Crowds are showing up with some uncomfortable moments for both men. A crowd in Texas didn't seem to react well recently when Trump, during a rally, hit DeSantis pretty hard, and DeSantis seemed a little rattled over the weekend when a nutty woman rushed the stage in New Hampshire.
14, 16, 18, yeah, thank you.
Use against DeSantis! Use against DeSantis!
You gotta have a little spice in the speech, right? I mean, you gotta have a little fun.
Well, a few well-known Republicans have just announced they were supporting Trump. And Thomas Petterfy, a multi-billionaire GOP donor, has hit the pause button on DeSantis, citing the 6-week abortion ban just announced.
Let that sink in. A conservative multi-billionaire donor thinks DeSantis is too extreme for him. That's how fascist they've become. Even the billionaires are like, oh, relax, bro.
Now, what a lot of Republicans have never understood is that the Trump movement is the result of despair. Despair among tens of millions of GOP voters. These folks always knew that the left was against them, and they never trusted the media. But ever since about 2004 or so, they've come to believe that the leadership of the GOP is also against them.
Because it is, and always has been.
They see Republicans supporting China, Republicans supporting open borders, and Republicans supporting wasteful, silly wars. They also see that Republicans, with a few exceptions like Trump and DeSantis, never ever actually defeat the left on any real issue.
Notice how she avoids criticizing Trump or DeSantis for not defeating the left. That's because she's not a total idiot. She knows that Trump or DeSantis, they're going to be the next presidential nominee, and she's not going to cause division there. She knows that the GQP, will fall in line. Moderate Republicans, she has no problem going after them.
The dreaded Larry Hogan, Republican in name only, of Maryland, was governor there, of course. Is Maryland more conservative as a result of Hogan's tenure? Now, clearly, Governor Hogan would rather have Biden reelected than Trump or anyone who agrees with Trump on any policy. We'd rather have Biden win the presidency.
Successful politics is about addition and multiplication. It's not about subtraction and division. We haven't focused on the things that the average American cares about, and it's what my entire efforts have been about.
But that's what's so confounding for people, that you're not running.
I felt like I was in a lifeboat by myself, and it was the SS Titanic. Trump was going by. More and more people are jumping off the boat.
What?
We now need a bigger boat.
Okay, that made no sense.
You can just see the look on her face of how disgusted she is by moderate Republicans.
So if their brand of conservatism is so in touch with the people, why didn't John McCain or Mitt Romney win in New England states in 2008 and 2012? They didn't. And if so-called moderate conservatives have what it takes, why don't they thrive in places like California, where there are plenty of wealthy people?
Plenty of wealthy people. Laura, you just said the quiet part out loud. You just said that it's admitted basically on Fox News that Republicans only care about wealthy people. Oh my God. And that's not the reason why, they lose. General public is kind of over them. They've kind of woken up and said, right? That's why the GQP is relying on, things like gerrymandering, disenfranchisement of black and young voters, because they know that they're going to lose. They're dying out. They don't have the numbers that they once did. So they have to rely on, authoritarian tactics. They have to rely on huge anti-trans campaigns. This is who they are now. This is who they've always been, but yeah, you get it. It's kind of crazy to see a major news organization telling its viewers to be more radical, right? That's a little crazy. And, what constitutes a RINO? I mean, they bounced Liz Cheney out. And people talked highly of Liz Cheney, and Democrats talked highly of her, but I mean, her policies, she was staunchly anti-LGBTQ. She was staunchly against, gay marriage, terrible positions on a lot of things. The only thing that she agreed was, well, yeah, maybe you shouldn't, cause insurrections while we're trying to certify the vote. That was the one thing that she was like, let's not do that. If she's not like full-on fascist, building a wall around her state, then, she might as well be a Democrat.